My name is Guya, Merkle, and I inherited the jewelry company of my parents, and I transformed it. We're producing completely out of ethically sourced gold, and this is my journey. This is kind of my personal story because when I wanted to change the family's company after finding out about the problems in gold mining, everybody told me that I'm crazy and that I'm working in an industry which not allows my kind of vision and action, and I didn't listen to them. So I was invited to the conference here in Co, and I have to say that was really excited for me. And I had also some obstacles because I'm quite young and my story is very from the heart. So when I was 21 in 2007, my father passed away. As I was the only child of my parents, I suddenly had to lead a company working in the jewelry industry. First of all, I tried to continue the business as usual, as my father did it, but as there was no part of myself really loving what I was doing there was no success anymore. So I decided to see by myself how the situation really looks like. I went to Peru, and the circumstances were even harder than I thought. But spending time there at the field, talking to the miners, the communities, the women, the children, made clear to me that there is a chance to transform it. People over there had so many ideas, and suddenly, in the middle of Peru, I had found the part of myself which I wanted to give into this company. I want to create a true luxury, and a true luxury business, because as for me, luxury can't be real luxury if it doesn't bring the best value to everybody who gets in touch with it. So what did I do? I transformed the company, Vieri, into a company which produced every single piece out of ethically sourced gold. This sounds quite easy, but I face a lot of challenges every day. The market is not ready for this. There is no big demand on consumer side, as nobody really knows about the conditions of gold mining. The gold is more expensive for the moment, and the industry is really stuck to old systems. And I was so overwhelmed about the reactions people gave to me when you're trying to transform a business or trying to get your values into that what you're doing. Then there are times where you're like struggling a lot, and you're sometimes get very frustrated and think about, wow, is this the right journey I take, or are people right telling me that's completely crazy what I'm doing here? So the feedback after my speech and talking to all these wonderful, inspiring people over here gave me a lot of hope and a lot of energy to constantly believe in what I'm doing, to reflect. I reflected a lot about myself, about my vision, and how I can bring in my values to that company. It was so important to take that time. Yeah, have this very intimate thoughts about who I wanted to be, and for that you really need to be very honest with yourself, which I can tell you is not the easiest thing. So this was one of my most important steps to take to define my future and the company's future. I had a very important moment when I joined one of the working streams. The leader of the stream, Tom, we had a very nice conversation because I told him that I mostly work out of my institution, and he told me that this is very, very important in leading a business. People in maybe older systems tell me that I have a lack, but to really trust on your institution and listen to it. Of course, it's very important to reflect from time to time and not to just go there blind, but it's a very important driver in business. So this really meant a lot to me to have this discussion here, and I got a lot of energy out of it. People that bringing change or acting towards change is something that starts with yourself, and even though there are a lot of challenging things around it, you should just go for it and have the curiosity to try, even though people are there telling you that this is not possible and this is a hard way to go, but just find the strength inside of you and believe in what you're doing and just do it.